All right, here we go. What is it? Caged queens, right? Caged queen, singular. What? But both of them are caged. All right, we got black first, which is par for the course. Okay, GLHF to Narik. Here we go. This is losers quarterfinals for the custom variants tourney. Muted GLHF. All right, GLHF Narik. Let's see. This is an interesting variant. It's called Caged Queens. This is the custom variants tourney. Winner of this guarantees top 4, I believe, maybe. Something like that. In the custom variants tourney, we are black, and this variant is kind of wacky. As you can see, the idea is, first of all, everything is bronze, which is important to note. There are 2 more bronze than the usual pawn setup, 10 in total. All of these... Well, the queens, it's called Caged Queens because, you know, the titular queens, they are caged. You can't really move them around much, and it costs forever to be able to do that. If you open up your opponent's, like, side of the board, then, you know, with their king in it, you also unleash their queen, which is very thematic, very interesting. What are the weird pawns with the dots? What's a brawn? All right, tell no. The brawn is a pawn, but with additional 5D movement options. So instead of the usual time captures, bronze can move. No, bronze can capture with the following way. They can capture in 1 forward dimension and any non-backward dimension. So it can be like 1 timeline up and 1 spatial unit to the side. It can be 1 time in the past and 1 space forward. It can be 1 space forward and 1... There's not like a lot that it can be. Anyway. Oh, it can be 1 timeline up and 1 pawn up. It can be 1 turn up and 1 timeline up, although that's normal. So I capture through all the diagonals? Not all. Only diagonals involving 1 forward direction and 1 non-backward direction. All the forward diagonals? Yeah. All the forward diagonals, I guess. All the diagonals including at least 1 forward direction. And not a backward direction. So it can't because like it could go 1 forward and then like spatially back. So anyway, okay. Here, let's play the game. Okay. I believe this is the move that Is this the move that I opened with? No, I think I opened with this move last time. We had a huge discussion about how G4 was like crushing. Kind of tempted to play B5 here and see what that does. This knight's going in here. You know what? Let's do it. Also, it's the Dragon Feeney's birthday today. Happy birthday to the Dragon Feeney. I've, again, never watched. However, just her emotes are everywhere in my chat. So I feel genuinely happy to have heard that. That's awesome. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Dragon Feeney's, question mark? Yes. That's awesome. Happy birthday. Wow. Jeez. What's the implication? They're actually bad? Do I want to take here? I mean, ignoring it I think is the best move, because you can't really take. That's a problem. If you take here and then takes here... Alright, let's push this pawn so that we can get our bishop looking through here. And then maybe we like knight out and then take. We don't want to tunnel vision too much, but... Well, I didn't know those emotes are based on something. I thought they're just emotes. I mean, they're not based... They're based in... They are just emotes, but they're like a specific channel's emotes, like all emotes are. So they're just themed, you know, that's just like the aesthetic of that channel. Presumably that is the, you know, the channel is called the Dragon Feenies. Or the Dragon Feeny, rather, I guess. Yeah, they're from that channel. Yeah. I think what does she play? Mario, right? She does Mario stuff on stream. I really do want to watch her. You've piqued my curiosity so much. Oh, okay, variety. All right. Family friendly. Oh, that's dope. Not a lot of that on Twitch. We're certainly not contributing. You know, but it is what it is. We're gonna try. This is really Narik's philosophy against Ryan's philosophy, because he's the one that was arguing that the G4 was the way to go. And it might not be. I don't know. But you know, we're putting that to the test very boldly. I'm also a little loopy. I'm almost 6 hours in the stream. Kind of tired. Kind of lose my voice, but regularly raids other people who aren't. Forces PG time for 10 to 15 minutes. Well, if she ever raids me, I'll go ahead and, you know, I'll bring it into PG time. Duly noted. You know what's funny? I'm thinking, like, does my bishop reach that broad? Because of all the mad chess that we just played. Moonfox goes 3. Wow. Really? Wait, really? What's that? What's that queen move do? Am I cuckoo for crazy puss? The thing is, if takes and takes, then we've got like a... That's bad. That's bad for him, right? Do I take now? Do I take this turn? Do I take this turn? Because how does he cover the square in front when this is vacated? I don't want to take this turn. Let's just take. Let's just take. Moon first. Moon first. Sink subsequently. Look, if he can't really takes here, right? That's spookums. Is that not spookums? It looks spookums. Yeah. Now this is vacant. I suppose he can block with I suppose he can block with a knight here. I guess that's what the knight's for, right? Is to block here so that we can't pawn push. But we can do this turn, right? Fundraiser total 35 grand. Holy shit. That's fucking awesome. Lots of donations. That's amazing. Wow. One of Poison's friends did like a charity drive situation. He can't block next turn if because okay, here, I need to push this turn, right? He does that every year for Christmas. Wow, that's amazing. That's absolutely fantastic. Wow, kudos to him. I think we push this so that we get the mate along here. I mean, it freezes queen. Who cares? We're gonna win soon, right? I mean, he definitely doesn't, cause like yeah, this must happen. Am I crazy? Sorry, where is this? Okay, so king here. So B1, B2, B3, B4, B5. B4, B3, B4, B5 is next turn. Actually threaten to win next turn, right? Guess let's do this. Question mark? Is this what we want to do? We probably want to do check, right? Am I missing something? Am I... What do we do? What do we do? I'm back. Got a phone call from a fellow grad student asking about mark options. That's awesome. Can you like sack a piece or... Can we like threaten to deliver check soon?
Next stop, New York City. Most of the sound factors are already known. The speed of the tape in recording, its playing time, and the sound level required.
Hold on. Have I overlooked anything here? Drake's obviously saving up 120 mod to Exodia Cement. Mad chess reference for anyone who didn't see. Okay. I mean, Nareek's not just going to walk into this for no reason, right? Still, is that not incredibly concerning for him? If so, how? Check here, and then it's here. Take here. Take here. I don't want to block with a knight, but I do want to activate my knights. Is it worth doing this so that we can do this next turn? I don't think I want to take my bishop off the diagonal, right? For after the game? Alright, I won't read that yet. It's not spoiler tagged, so but it must not be irrelevant or relevant to the position. Let's specify after the game. I'm curious what it says now. I guess we check. What's the follow-up? Hold on, how does he... Knight here? Can we like stifle knight movement?
We don't know. All we got are suspects. My job.
Check here, takes here. Or maybe we can... It is a lot of turns. Check here, takes here. So then the next turn it's here, so it's kind of too late for us to... What do? Check here, takes here. Maybe rook here after that? Maybe here? Moon first. Moon first. Moon first. Oh wait, he would have had en passant anyway? En passant. Alright, let's go back and read. What did it say? Ryan said, Smet, did you notice that on the turn you played b3, you could have played b2? Oh, because these pawns haven't moved yet. Right, okay. Yeah. So here, I could have played this move, which he could have en passanted. So it would have been like exactly the same. But that's really funny, actually. Holy shit, okay. Where is it now? Here. Now it's here. Oh, he can block?
We don't know.
With the... Because he can un croissant, right? Oh. He's kind of forced to un croissant, I guess. If he un croissants... Oh, we can't get a mate there. Or sorry, not by un croissant. I meant he'll move up too. Here... And then he'll move up 2, and we still win, right? Maybe, am I wrong? Yeah, because it's like open here, here. No, sorry, I'm wrong about that. My bad. Sorry. It's black boards. B3, B4. This turn it's B5, so he can't push 2 on his next turn and block, right? So that's also not relevant. So it's here this turn. So I guess we move the rook to prevent him from moving pieces that make this an issue. I still don't quite understand his game plan. Maybe we do this to prevent his rook from swooping in. Can also take here. Can't push 2. It's not. Maybe we do this to threaten winning in 1 turn, and it's covered by the knight. No? Can you get a piece out here like boom, boom, maybe? No, because next turn it's here. This turn it's here. I feel like I'm going crazy. Why is this not a problem? Why does Narik not care that this is happening? Am I missing something? Yeah, my next turn it's going to be here. I'm so confused. I'm so extremely confused. We must get like at least a free piece out of this or something. Chat, what am I missing? I mean, don't tell me because it's a tournament match, obviously, goes without saying. But I'm really confused. So he kind of has to do something about this because we can mate here like next turn, right? It says bishops can't move. 200 are useful. Maybe he doesn't realize. Maybe he doesn't realize. Space, space. Space. So our next turn will be space. So we threaten mate in 1. So he has to prevent mate in 1. Can't deliver a check. I'm at a loss. Maybe he didn't see it. Maybe he didn't see it. Maybe he just doesn't see it. I'd be surprised. Lose immediately. Am I going completely crazy, chat? We do free the queen. Okay, if we go here, then it's here on this board. B6. B5. B4. B3. B2. B1. Okay. All of that confusion for nothing. GG. It took us 10 minutes to verify that we weren't going nuts. Maybe it's because it looked like it was always covered. He didn't notice that the turn that he opened it up, I phased my pawn. That must be it, right? Maybe that's what threw him off. In any case, GG. Dude, what the hell? That was game 1. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Game 2. Game 2 in losers quarterfinals of the custom variants tourney, which is exciting. We're playing against Narik. We managed to pull out a somewhat cheesy, difficult to contend with win here. We did it by pushing b5 for this game, we're gonna push G4 and see what happens. GLHF to Narik. GLHF. It seemed difficult to deal with as black or as white. It seems even harder to deal with as black. I don't really know. I should do that sometimes so Smet will think there are spoilers in mundane positions. That's true. There's, even if I don't read the spoilers, there's a meta context of like, I wonder what the spoiler says. Desync redo? Aw, rip and pep. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Executing main thread. Okay, okay. Remake. Oh, come on. Spoiler before the game starts? Come on, dude. Smet, you should play Knight of 3. Wow, so you're just trying to sabotage him even when he's not a doubter. he just loves. Okay. All right, okay. We're back. I'm not gonna redo the intro to the, but we're gonna play G4. Stockfish says the starting position is plus 1.1s. Stockfish notoriously terrible at 5D chess. Okay, GLHF Narik. GLHF. Exciting. It's a win-win situation for us. Even if we lose, we get to play the extra variant, which is beautiful. Ooh, okay, he gets the... I see what's happening here. That makes sense. Interesting. That makes sense. Interesting. Okay. Unfortunately, he does have croissant, so we can't take, you know, mate. Wait, but this does change things. Hold on. This is funny. Okay. Capture immediately? Capture captures. Feels his queen, but it also... We do unleash the queen. Now this queen is... This square with a knight is still kind of like mate for us, right? If take takes is like necessary. And we can't take advantage of the fact that his king is here. So I think that this is probably like the only move that survives. Like, you know, naively. Question is, do we take here immediately? Or do we like push this pawn first? He probably takes. And then knight out. Oh man. It's really interesting. What if we do this? What if we do takes? Takes. What if we do takes? Takes. I want to take here. Moon first. I think that taking here is probably good no matter what. I want to take here. Lots of spoilers in the chat. I think chat is furiously telling me whether or not that's a great idea. Bro, come on. Chat's like trying to figure out whether the position, you know, is good or bad. Or they're just trolling me. Fucking stop. You guys must be fucking with me. And it's working. Still probably good, right? Maybe a push. I think we want to force him to capture this turn. And then maybe we push here. I mean, we can always do knight here, then capture here, and if there's nothing here, then we have mate on the square. You know what I mean? Right? A very interesting feature of this position is spoiler. All right. Maybe I just don't look at chat for the rest of the game. You guys are ridiculous. Wow. Really? Seriously? Wow, that's crazy. Really? Nice. How else do you defend the square, right? But now we can... Like, he's got to take. Holy fuck. Like, I'm not saying spoilers. What more is there? Okay, okay. All right. So here kind of forces this, because otherwise we get this. His king is super duper boxed in now, right? It's kind of got to sack a queen. I really have to go to the bathroom. Do we take again? You can't take with the queen in that instance, I assume. No reason that has to be true. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Take. Takes. We want to get to here, right? If takes, then we can get here, here. Okay, takes here. Then he doesn't have to sack a rook. Or sorry, he doesn't have to sack a queen to prevent mate here. So takes. However, we then have pawn pushes, right? Maybe we take here anyway. Let's just take here anyway. Now we can kind of... We can pin this piece to that piece. Which is pretty cool. Running a long time, I feel like I'm going to need a lot of time this game to calculate. Oh, that's interesting. The queen hasn't moved ever, but we can do this and he can't un croissant it. For what it's worth. I like getting a bishop out to here, but that takes like 1, 2, 3 moves. So this isn't mate, but this is like record for spoilers in chat. Wait, if we go here, then we can capture the queen one turn in the past, right? Like, we can capture this queen here. That checks the king one turn in the past, or what, on this board. So he's got to capture, or he can capture with the queen, It also... And on this board, it'll be there. So then we can... Come on, this has got to be the play, right? I have to pee so badly. Here and then we travel, maybe? Maybe? It's just too fun to not do. It hangs this. But who cares? Gotta be high to read these, I think. Let's just do it. Whatever. He can take here if he wants. He doesn't even have any bronze here that can like capture my bronze. Take here. And then we take here with check. He can't take with the queen because it's pinned. So he's got to take with the king on that board. Then we check in the past, mandatory only move. And then this is mate, right? Pretty good. Okay, he does take. And we rattle off this capture. Easy peasy. I have to be careful for the end of this playlist because last time when the playlist ended, it like auto moved on to like a random other playlist. This one I curated specifically and made sure that everything would be totally like copyright DMCA free. And it moved on to like a random like 3-hour compilation of Electro Swing that had I got claimed like a ton for the autoplay, and I can't disable like autoplay beyond that. I couldn't figure out how to, at least, like for it to not autoplay something random when... Okay. That's what he's doing. Sorry, he doesn't have many options. I'd be surprised if it... Well, I don't know. If anyone can find out how to defend, it's gonna be Narik. That's for sure. Maybe put something very off genre as the last song in the playlist. Ah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Simple solutions to simple problems. That's a good call. Maybe I should make that one DMCA'd explicitly to freak myself out into, you know, into switching off of it as soon as possible. Right? We take here. You can't take with the queen, so you've got to take with the king. Then we take here. He takes here. Then we push this up. And the queen is pinned, so he's got to be careful. Looks Monka-S. YMCA, so you notice DMCA. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. YOLO. Now I threatened that king in the past. Feels pretty good. He's kind of got to take this here. And then we can take it back. Right? Or, you know, he can block or something. But he doesn't have any pieces. Bro, this looks rough. Yeah, pass check double move. Yeah. This happens. Although now he doesn't have a queen that can capture here, so we probably don't even worry about it. This is just mate straight up, right? This mates that king in the past, yeah? Right? Now, I don't know. This, I guess. It's defended and it's gonna be mate like 20,000 turns. From now, G4 sure is brutal. Ryan's way of saying I told you so. Now all he can do is travel. Yep, that's as far back as it go. He does have a queen now. That is something. We still have our move. Sumet did remember his bronze training hilariously. The best I've ever done with bronze. Wow, that was like a 6-turn, 7-turn game. So now, do we take here? Or do we actually defend our pieces? I think probably we do this. Where can he defend? Okay, he can actually, if he gets a queen there. So we gotta keep this here so that he can't travel, right? He can't travel from here to take this piece, but he can get his queen into the corner and then go from there. For now, let's box the queen in, maybe. And also reveal this attack onto this brawn, right? Works for us. Wait, where's his king again? His king is here. So we can actually mate him with... his king is here starting now. So if we get a bishop here, we actually... Sorry. His king is here. There's nothing here starting this turn. So if on this turn of ours, we can get a bishop here, that mates him. Which is possible. We can knight out, takes. And that's also like the crucial turn where the recapture has to happen, right? He's got a queen here, so we can't recapture like that on this pawn. Like triagonally. You can only capture diagonally. He can't capture quadragonally. But it's kind of hard for him to get a queen here. Wow. This is crazy. This is really rough to deal with, man. Let's block the queen. I don't know what he'd do, but again, if anyone can find a way out of this, I think it's probably Derek. He do be good at the game. Ooh. Spicy. I like it. I like it. I could probably just go for our... We go for our win first, right? He takes. He can't win before we can win. Can he? Let's do this. Unless he does have another travel. Do we worry about this? Takes. I don't know. Takes and then we takes. Let's prep our win. Let's prep our win. Right? It actually kind of behooves him to take here. Now. We'll take back. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. Hope we don't... All we have to do is not lose the game. Is there anything on this board? Or on this square? No, but he can't... Or we've got it attacked, right? So he can't get from here. He has to go from here to save, though. Guess he could go from here. But it's going to be difficult for him to maneuver in that position. Mauro won first time chat. Not losing the game is definitely a good strategy. That's what, listen, I've been playing this game for a while, all right? You're not going to get sage wisdom like this just anywhere. These are top tips here. It is generally a good strategy to attempt not to lose the game. That's what we call safe gameplay. Disciplined gameplay. We are disciplined gamers here. Well, we're almost equalized on time. I wouldn't be surprised if there was... I'd be pretty surprised if there was some travel. It's cool that this is like quintuply defended, I suppose. This pawn, so there aren't wacky like bishop captures, and then there's like brawn travels, and then there's some, I don't know. There isn't anything too wacky. Afoot. But being able to aggressively travel like the way that we did with the brawn capture, it's really interesting. It's interesting. Most of the pieces haven't even moved. Is this normal for 5D chess? No. This is the custom variants tourney, so these are all highly experimental, like fresh game modes that haven't been like thoroughly play tested the way that the standard variants have been. Most of the standard variants aren't super degenerate like this. This is like one of the first games of this game mode that I've ever been played. And that's like it's like a fun tournament. That's kind of like the premise, but absolutely not. No, like games go, like a lot of 5D chess competitive games actually go into end games. Like there are structures, you develop your pieces, I mean, there are always going to be like wacky 5D tactics afoot, but it's not, I guess the guy that created this variant really hated the F7 sacks. Oh, my man's traveled. What do we capture with? He doesn't have travels anymore. We've got to be careful. Got to be careful. Actually, Mage created them, and he actually, I mean, I think he kind of enjoys that degenerate stuff generally, which is funny, but I guess we take with the queen. Is that the safest? I want to be really careful, but I think that eliminating this pawn from our structures, this brawn, is an issue, and this gives us like another defender of down there, because bronze can take from up here to down here, right? Very hesitantly. I'll take here. This sets us up to almost win. Not this turn, but next turn. Actually, we want to take this next anyway, so it works. Oh, we can also take this if we really want, which is funny. It's interesting. It's interesting. We want to be careful. We want to be careful. If there's any way we lose, it's like this. Let's be careful, guys. Hold on. Is there a way that we can... Where's the king? Here? It is his turn. The king, okay, the king is on h7. h7. h6 isn't open until here. Then h5. Then h4. We were looking for cheese. It's hard to find cheese in this game. We say. Okay, so this is concerning, right? So we want to prevent that kind of from being a thing. We can defend this from down here, potentially. Shows what the best way is of doing that. We gotta be so careful here. Takes is obviously the issue, right? So we might have to sack a... Takes here, and then we don't takes, then we have to like sack pieces into that anyway. He's got 2 queens here and 2 queens here, which isn't ideal.
My job, find out who.
We don't want to lose, but we don't want to flag either. I mean, if you had to pick one. Should be really careful. Maybe take with the queen and then take with the... Like, queen first, maybe, is the... Opening this up seems absolutely insane.
Somebody
But
guilty. Maybe all of them
I
together.
don't know.
What if they stick to their stories? We're stuck with a perfect crime. It happens. More than you think.
Oh, jeez. To be careful. Anywhere that he delivers, like, check from up here. Probably fine, right? Maybe we just take here, and then we play a defensive move. Here. All right, let's play this move here. Maybe, I don't know what the best move is here. I don't really know. Let's just do this. I mean, I'm scared. I'm scared, but I mean, it is what it is, right? Arguably, this was a better move to play here on this board. Well, not that we can, but I don't know. Let's see. We can take this pawn from this board to this board, and maybe defend some squares like that way. Kind of weird, kind of wacky. All right, so next turn we check there. Here, what does he do? Hold on. Where does this go? He doesn't have travels. It takes our queen down here for him to do that. But that doesn't check us anywhere. So we can still deliver check on this board. He can go here and force us to capture, you know. If he takes our queen, yeah, we still deliver check on this king. So he has to waste a turn here dealing with that. That's probably fine. Wonder if it's best to just capture up here. It looks crazy, I know. I know it looks crazy. Maybe here, so we can take his queen on this board from there. And we can recapture with the, if that happens, and although this piece is really like important defensively, maybe we do this. We don't want to give him a free queen, right? Yeah. Let's do this. Seems the safest. We're all about playing as securely as possible because we're gonna win in a turn, right? Oh wait, he can travel. Oh, I should have set up the check. Oh wait, if we take this and then he travels to recapture this, we get check here obviously, but oh, then this also defends that square, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. I think we're in a secure spot. I mean, the top board has me nervous for obvious reasons, but Yeah, I don't really see any way that he gets out of here. If we take here and he doesn't take back, and even if he does take back, no, yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, because his queen's under attack here, and it gives us a check. It's actually a super annoying check, funnily enough. Okay, here he has to take with the queen or he loses. And if he does take with the queen, then we win, right? So here, let's capture here like this. Yeah? Yep. Sounds good to us. So then we take with this queen here. We deliver mate here. We take with this here. And I don't know, we do this here. It's not check because his king moves out of the way. We're not in the past anymore, guys. Okay, it's fine because this bishop can move to mate on this square here in a few turns, but whatever. I might have fucked up. Or sorry, this can go. No, this knight can go. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's a bit concerning that I didn't win the game there because I forgot that. I always do that. I always make that miscalculation. But I think we have to try real hard if we want to lose this. Especially because I think we can mate here on this board. His king recaptures. Which is really funny. Okay. How long ago does... Oh, he's trying to exile. Oh, that's fine, because we still have these past kings and stuff that we can mate with. Or, yeah, that we can mate. So exiling doesn't really help. Thankfully. Because that's mate in one. Ram, so he doesn't want to do that. Okay. Where's this? Hold on. King. Okay, so it's blocked here. Okay, so here we have king unblocked. Unblocked. It's going to be unblocked. So it's mate here. So this bishop here is mate. Which is cool. He does give us... We can also... Oh, I guess we have to capture that way, right? Okay, I think he... Yeah, that's fine. We take here... This is mate, right? Hold on. Mate. Here, this is mate. I believe that this is mate. Let's make sure. So here on this board... Here on this board... Here on that board, yeah, that's mate there. I want to prevent him from capturing from up here. Can his bishop, can his queen capture there? No, it doesn't reach. Let's threaten mate in one there. Or maybe mate in two there. I don't know what the best play is. Maybe let's do this to draw him out. I don't really know. Let's just take this with the king. Okay, we win. Woo! All right. It was our job to not lose the game, and we managed to not lose the game. I don't know if it was the cleanest way to not lose the game, but, you know, we did it. Okay. Holy butts. All right. GG. GG's. GG's to Tariq. I mean, honestly, it was difficult for us to lose in that endgame. But holy butts. That was nuts. We sure did take our sweet time, but we got there. Nice. I mean, Nurik was he was very confident that G4 wasn't like a crushing victory. I don't know to what extent I can take credit for the win compared to, you know, like the imbalance of the game. being credited for the win. G4 seems really difficult to deal with. GG's Narik. Wow. This match was less me versus Narik and more the idea that G3 is crushing versus the idea that that G4 is crushing versus the idea that G4 isn't crushing. And it turns out that G4 is crushing, and neither myself nor Narik had a lot to do with that. But wow, that was something. GG's. GG's, good times. That was a 2-0. I concur. G4 might be. I concur. G4 may be crushing. such a reserved understatement. After that's really funny. Oh man. Okay. Wow.